Green flag. Heat race number 1 is underway. Blaine Smith, your leader down the back straightaway. Turn number 3, followed by the 69X of Kane Buckmeyer. Then it's the 25 of Riley Poole. Pulled. Drifts up to the high side. Leaves the door open for the 7MK of Kyle Wilkins. He's going to take that spot. Oh, around goes the R143 of Kevin Forrester and the 25 of Riley Poole. He's in turns 1 and 2, bringing out the caution. Caution out on green flag. We're back underway. Three wide for second as they go down the back straightaway, and we got 3 cars together in turn number 2. The 25 of Riley Poole keeps going, but caution out on the speedway for the 11G of Dawson Grimes and the 01J. Caution lights out. Green flag. We're back underway. And we got a car around in turn 1. It's the R143 of Kevin Forrester. He's going to bring out the caution. Caution for the R143, bringing out the optimal collision. Caution. Caution lights out. Green flag. We'll try this once more. Got him 3 wide in turns 1 and 2. 07G Bobby Ortega up to the second spot. And 7MK, Kyle Wilkins in third. Good battle for fourth with 121 Bobby Ruffin looking underneath the 69X of Kane Buckmeyer. Back out front, still your leader, the 18B of Blaine Smith. 121 Bobby Ruffin up to fourth. Started ninth, up to fourth. The 18B of Blaine Smith, your leader, but he's getting pressured now by the 07G of Bobby Ortega as they go down the back straightaway out of turn number 2. Ortega with a good run. Trying to look underneath, but 18B of Blaine Smith's going to hold him off down the front straightaway. It's Smith, Ortega, Wilkins, your top 3. Around goes the 69X of Kane Buckmeyer in turn number 2. Let's see if he can back it down off the track. We got 2 laps to go this time by. He's gonna caution out on the speedway for the 69X of Kane Buckmeyer. The 18B of Blaine Smith, your leader. Green flag, we're back underway. Blaine Smith, your leader, followed by the 07G, Bobby Ortega, 7MK, Kyle Wilkins. One more time around for the 18B of Blaine Smith. Coming out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 18B of Blaine Smith. Second, 07G, Bobby Ortega. And third, the 7MK of Kyle Wilkins. That's your top 3 for heat race number 1.
Our flagman Wes Goodwin looking the field over. Green flag waves are underway. The 28J, Justin Neighbors going to grab the lead and lead them into 1 out of 2, but on the move with 2JT, Justin Vaughn. As Neighbors pulls away, then it'll be the 56. That's check that 561. Kevin Simpson in the 3rd spot. With 1 lap of the books, 28J, Justin Neighbors, your leader, followed by the 2JT of Justin Vaughn and the 561 of Kevin Simpson. j Justin Neighbors continues to lead halfway down the back straightaway over the 2JT of Justin Vaughn and the 561 of Kevin Simpson. Running order unchanged. It's Neighbors, Vaughn, and Simpson, your top 3. And then it's the 56 Stephen Ashcraft, 99H Ricky Haney, 22 James Farmer, and the 4B of Trevor Barney. Neighbors, your leader out of turn 4 and onto the front straightaway over the 2JT of Vaughn and the 561 of Kevin Simpson. The 99H of Ricky Haney up into the 4th spot. We'll have 2 to go this time by. One more time around for the 28J of Justin Neighbors. Out of turn 4, onto the front straightaway and at the flag. Your winner, Justin Neighbors in the 28J. Justin Neighbors, your winner in the 28J. Second goes the 2JT, Justin Vaughn, and third, 561, Kevin Simpson.
The 23 of Don Jensen setting the pace. Green flag, we're underway. The 23 of Don Jensen leading them down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Second, the 12X of Chance Shelton. The 3 of Tristan McCullough up to 3rd. Jensen still your leader down in turn number 3, followed by the 12X of Chance Shelton. Then the 3 of Tristan McCullough. That's your top 3. McCullough with a good run out of 4. He's going to try to look to the inside of the 12X of Shelton. But still out front, your leader, the 23 of Don Jensen. Battle on the Speedway for the second spot as the 3 of Tristan McCullough looking to the inside of the 12 of Shelton as they go down the back straightaway, side by side in turn number 3. McCullough is going to take that spot in 4. Don Jensen, you're still your leader, followed by the 3 of Tristan McCullough, 12X, Chance Shelton. Joe Fidling running that high side in turn number 1, loses ground. McCullough trying to take a peek on the outside of the leader as they go into turn number 4. Jensen, your leader out of turn number 2. Followed by the 3 at McCullough. One more time around for the 23 of Don Jensen. The 12X of Chance Shelton goes around in turn number 2. But we got a race up front for the lead out of turn number 4. Taking the win, the 3 of Tristan McCullough. Tristan McCullough in the 3, your winner, followed by the 23 of Don Jensen and 76 of Joe Finley.
TJ Evans bringing them to the green. Here we go. It's a drag race into one. They were side by side, but it'd be the 215 of TJ Evans, your leader out of turn 2. Followed by the 98 of Chris Davis and 1W Walter Hamilton. That's your top 3 into 3. With 1 lap in the books, it's 2:15. TJ Evans, your leader, over the 98 of Chris Davis and the 1W Walter Hamilton. And it's 13R. Bryce Pritchett, 45X, Tyler Killingsworth, and 00 Landon Miller in tow. Running order unchanged. They go down the back straightaway and in turn 3. $2.15. TJ Evans still your leader down the back straightaway over the 98 of Chris Davis and the 1W of Walter Hamilton. It'll be the 13R Bryce Pritchett, 45X Tyler Killingsworth, and 00 Landon Miller. Drive a blanket over the top 3 as they go down the back straightaway and in turn 3 is 2:15 TJ Evans, 98 Chris Davis, and 1W Walter Hamilton. 2 to go this time by. White flag waves one more time around for the 2:15 of TJ Evans. Chris Davis with a good run on turn 2. He's underneath Evans. They're going to the back straightaway into turn 3. Out of turn 4 and at the flag, your winner, Chris Davis in the 98. Chris Davis, your winner in the 98. So there goes the 2:15. TJ Evans and third, 1W Walter Hamilton.
Green flag, we're underway. Jason Ingles, your leader down the back straightaway. Followed by on the outside of him, the 17 of Jason Sarton. Sarton with a good run down the front straightaway. In the third spot, 47, Jack Sarton. The Sarton brothers are side by side for the second spot at turn number 3. Jason Ingles still your leader, followed by the 47 of Jack Sarton, 17 Jason Sarton. Up to 4, it's going to be the 121 of Bobby Ruffin. That's your top 4. Jason Ingles still your leader down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Jack Sarton and 17 Jason Sarton. Jack trying to do everything he can to close the distance over him and the leader as they go down to turn number 1. Jason Sarton, your leader in turn number 1. Here comes the 47 of Jack Sarton. Has problems with the 12 of Ingalls as he's off the pace. And we got a car around in turn 1. The 01J of Brian Powell bringing out the caution. Six laps complete, 2 to go. Green flag, we're underway. .47 Jack Sarton, your leader, down to turn number 3. Then 17 Jason Sarton in second, and the 121 of Bobby Ruffin in third. As we got 1 lap to go this time by. Coming out of 4, taking the win, the 47 of Jack Sarton. In second, 17, Jason Sarton. And third, 121, Bobby Ruffin.
178, Tommy Davis Jr. setting a good slow pace. They go into turn 3. Our flagman Wes Goodwin looking to field over. Here we go. The 178 of Tommy Davis Jr. going to lead him out of turn 2, but on the move, it's 16. Chris Hennigan are all over the back bumper. One lap in the books. This 178 Tommy Davis Jr. leader over the 16 of Chris Hennigan. Then it's the 1H Bradley Bracey. That's your top 3. And it's 29X Lance Plant, 99 Jeff Needham, and 00M Bobby McCool. Running order unchanged. This Davis, Hennigan, and Bracey, your top 3. Davis running the low line, Hennigan running the high line. Can't seem to find a way around. No change. It's 178 Tommy Davis Jr. leader out of turn 2 over the 16 of Chris Hennigan and the 1H Bradley Bracey. Oh, Hennigan up underneath the 178 of Davis. It's a drag race side by side down the back straightaway. Hennigan on that low line. Davis up on the high side at this point. Side by side out of 4. It's going to be Hennigan with the lead. 2 to go this time by. One more time around for the 16 of Chris Hennigan. Into 3, working his way over into 4. Off onto the front straightaway and at the flag. Your winner, Chris Hennigan into 16. Chris Hennigan, your winner in the 16. So that goes to 178, Tommy Davis Jr. And third, 1H, Bradley Bracey. And it's time to turn it over to Cole for some tuner action.
6 cars making the call. We're missing 2. Caution lights out. We're green. Joseph Smith starting with a great start. He'll take the lead. He'll fall back to third. The 25, but Dane Ferguson to the lead. 3 wide for race to lead, and 3-4. Oh, the 10T and Robert Thompson making the bobble, and 3-4. He saved it. Thompson on the outside, Ferguson on the inside. That's a battle for the race lead out of 2. It's a drive. Ferguson back to the race. Spots everywhere. Thompson going underneath your race leader, the 25 of Dean Ferguson, trying to get some momentum. That's a 22K. A Brianna Ditmars will pull into the infield. It's Ferguson, Thompson, Smith, your top 3, followed by the 15S for Carl Orton and the 10T of Robert Thompson. Ferguson starting to pull away with 2 laps to go. Oh, Thompson will get loose in the second spot. He'll save it. We stay green down the back stretch at the end of 34. Ferguson starting to pull away as we got 1 more lap to go. Oh, we got 1 around in 34. It's the 10T of Robert Thompson as he'll stop. As we got a caution in for 3 and 4. An optimum collision caution for the 10T. Robert Thompson. Heat race number 1 of your MJ Electric. The USRA Tuners will be the 25 of Danny Ferguson. Second going to the 17T of Daniel Thompson. Caution lights out. Heat race number 2 for your MJ Electric USRA Tuners underway. Gunnels on the inside, Thomas on the outside as we go into 1. Looks like it's dead even as Gunnels will clear Thompson out of 2. Yeah, Thompson will go to the inside. Out of 4 will be the 7T of Joseph Gunnels, then the 33T of David Thompson, then the 11 of Jet Hefty. Thompson with a run through 1 and 2. He's hitting the tractor tires to 26F of Nathan Ferguson. As he'll keep going, we stay green. As a battle for first, put a blanket over it as they're all packed in together. It's Thompson, Gunnels, Hefty, your top 3. Gunnels right all over the back bumper, your leader. Gunnels a bump, almost gets him sideways. Gunnels giving him pressure all over the 33T of David Thompson. The 26 are out 2 more times around for the 33T of David Thompson. But right behind him on his bumper is the 7T of Joseph Gunnels. They'll make contact. Out of 2, they're side by side. Thompson will clear him. They're 3 and 4 out of 4. It'll be the white flag for the 33T of David Thompson, but right behind him still it's the 7T. They're 1 and 2 for the final time. Who's it going to be down the backstretch? They're almost dead even. Thompson on the inside. Gunners going to the outside. He'll make a cross move. It's going to be side by side. It's going to be a drag race. Who's it going to be? Looks like the 33T of David Thompson barely getting it. Second going to the 7T of Joseph Gunnels. And round out your top 3 going to be the 11 of Jet Hefty.
$8:14, Matt Russ setting the pace on our Everclear Auto Glass Eco Mod heat race. Green flag waves on the way. Side by side into 1 and 2 they go, but it'll be the 88 Dakota Range with the advantage halfway down the back straightaway with the 8:14 of Matt Rust. And it's 31 of Mason Martin. Oh, the 58 Adam Wilcox around in turn 4. Could not quite sure if he had a little help there or not. That will bring out the optimum collision caution. The color range, your leader. Green flag waves. We're back. The 88 of Dakota Rain is going to lead them out of turn 2. Follow the 31 of Mason Martin. And it's the 814 Matt Rust. That's your top 3. But on the move, 62 Dustin Chody's on the outside of the 814 Rust as they work their way through 3 and 4. Dustin Chode with a good run. He's up to third into turn 1. Rust coming back on the inside, but Chode pulls away halfway down the back straightaway. Out front is 88 Dakota Range, your leader out of turn 4. It's 88 Dakota Rains halfway down the back straightaway. Your leader over the 31 of Mason Martin and the 62 Dustin Chode. That's your top 3. Then it's 814 Matt Rust, 71G Charles Garza, the 12 Jordan Ramsey, and 6B Bobby Morphus. Running order unchanged. It's Rains, Martin, and Chode, your top 3. White flag waves, 88 Dakota Range, your leader one more time around. Straight away and at the flag, your winner, Dakota Rains in the 88. Dakota Rains, your winner in the 88. Second is the 31, Mason Martin. And third, 62, Dustin Chode.
Caution lights out. Green flag. We're underway. $18B of Blaine Smith, your leader, getting pressured by the 07G of Bobby Ortega. It's Smith, Ortega in a good battle for the third spot between the 70MK of Kyle Wilkins and the 28J of Justin Neighbors. The 121 of Bobby Ruffin in the 5th spot. The 28J of Justin Neighbors trying to work that high side out of the 07G of Bobby Ortega as they go to turn number 4. Out front, still your leader, the 18B of Blaine Smith. Good battle for second between the 07G of Bobby Ortega and the 28J of Justin Neighbors. It's going to be Neighbors in turn number 3 taking over that spot. Here comes the 7MK of Kyle Wilkins and the 121 of Bobby Ruffin. All trying to get around the 07G of Bobby Ortega down the front straightaway. Bobby Ortega is going to lose 2 more spots. Back out front, the 18B of Blaine Smith. He's got 3 cars charging hard right after him. Blaine Smith, your leader, followed by the 28J of Justin Neighbors, and 7MK Kyle Wilkins. 07G Bobby Ortega and 121 Bobby Ruffin. That's your top 5. Battle for second, heating up with the 7MK of Kyle Wilkins and the 28J of Justin Neighbors. But behind them, creeping in like a shark, is the 121 of Bobby Ruffin, pushing the 28J down the front straightaway. 3 wide out of turn number 2. A 121 of Bobby Ruffin is on a mission. He's got his sights set on the 18B of Blaine Smith. This is going to turn number 1. Blaine Smith on the low line, 121 of Bobby Ruffin working that outside. He gets a good run down the back straightaway. He's going to be side by side with your leader in turn number 3. Ruffin out of 4 with a good run. Your new leader, the 121 of Bobby Ruffin. We're halfway this time. It's Ruffin, Smith, Neighbors, and Ortega, your top 4. Bobby Ruffin, your leader down the front, back straightaway. Followed by the 18B of Blaine Smith, 28J Justin Neighbors, 07G of Bobby Ortega, 7MK Kyle Wilkins. That's your top 5 in the 6th spot. The 561 of Kevin Simpson in the 6th spot. Bobby Ruffin's got that lead, and he is starting to check out from the rest of the field. As he's got a turn lead on him. Let's see if the 28J of Justin Neighbors can reel him in the closing laps. And we got one around in turn number 4. Caution out on the speedway for the 01 of Tough Forester. Caution out on the speedway for the 01 of Tough Forester. Caution lights out. Green flag, we're underway. .121 of Bobby Ruffin with a good run out of 2. Here comes the 28J of Justin Neighbors. He's going to run that middle groove up to the high side in 3 and 4. In the 3rd spot, the 18B of Blaine Smith. He's getting pressured by the 7MK of Kyle Wilkins as they go into turn number 1. Bobby Ruffin in the 121 starting to check out. Over him in the 2nd place car, the 28J of Justin Neighbors. Neighbors in 2nd. Kyle Wilkins in 3rd. 18B of Blaine Smith in 4th. 07G Bobby Ortega in the 5th spot. Here comes the 99H of Ricky Haney in 6th. He's looking for more. And we got a car around in turn 1 and 2, but he's going to keep moving. We stay green. Battle for 2nd heating up with the 7MK of Kyle Wilkins in the 28J. Bobby Ruffin, your leader, off the pace. He keeps it moving. We got a car up in smoke coming down the front straightaway out of turn number 4. He's spraying for mosquitoes down the front straightaway. One more time around for the 121 of Bobby Ruffin. There's definitely something wrong with that car. He's definitely off the pace. Let's see if the 28J of Justin Neighbors can get a good run underneath him in turn number 3. It's going to be a good battle for the win out of turn number 4. Who will it be? The 121 of Bobby Ruffin. 2nd, 28J, Justin Neighbors. 7MK, Kyle Wilkins in 3rd. 4th, 18B of Blaine Smith. Again, taking the win, the 121 of Bobby Ruffin.
All right, race fans, we're bringing Bobby Ruffin here. We've got to go get in the mod, but he broke a transmission with about 4 to go there. Bobby, tell the folks kind of what you did. We heard it down here.
Man, I cannot believe that. That turd would not run in 3rd gear. So I blew up the transmission that we run in 2nd gear, and that baby quit pulling. So I was quick thinking. I jammed it into 3rd, and she wouldn't run very good, but we pulled it off.
Man, I tell you, kind of a fun, different format. You qualified the modified. You just won the limited on deal. I got a whole stack of hats and feature win stickers. You're no stranger to the Honeycutt Sand and Gravel Victory Lane and a lot of victory lanes across the state of Texas, but where are you starting at in the mod feature and kind of what are you looking for? Getting to race on the track in the first feature, does that give you an advantage going into that modified feature?
I'm not sure. We've got a little problem with modified. We broke a left rear shock. We tried to put nitrogen back in it. It wouldn't hold any nitrogen at all, so we're changing shocks. I figured something was definitely wrong back there. I didn't have any drive in the time trials or the heat race. I was fortunate to run 3rd, so we don't start too far back there, but watch out.
Folks, we're going to let Bobby get back there so we can get him back to his car. Your Ken Parker Services USRA Limited Modified feature winner, Mr. Bobby Ruffin. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you in a minute.
13R, Bryce Pritchett at the pace. 1W, Walter Hamilton to his outside. Our flagman Wes Goodwin looking to field over. Green flag waves, run away. Side by side into one and out of two, but it'll be the 1W Walter Hamilton, your leader, halfway down the back straight away with the 13R. Bryce Pritchett is 98. Chris Davis 3. Tristan McCullough and 215. TJ Evans, your top 5. With one lap in the books, it's 1W Walter Hamilton leading them down the back straight away with a 13R. Bryce Pritchett, this 98. Chris Davis, 76. Joe Findling, and 3M. Tristan McCullough, your top 5. Oh, Joe Findling into the outside wall. Caution on the Speedway, the 76 of Joe Findling sitting in a bad spot over there after climbing the wall on the back straightaway. Lineup's good. Caution, lights out. Your leader looking for the green flag. Right here. The 1W Walter Hamilton. Chris Davis around 13R. Bryce Pritchett for that second spot. Down the back straightaway and then 3. Then 5th, 3M. Tristan McCullough. Chris Davis with a good run out of turn 4. He's going to take a pick on the outside. 1W Walter Hamilton. Hamilton with the advantage out of turn 2. 13R. Bryce Pritchett coming back up underneath 98 of Davis. $25X, Tyler Killsworth up in the mix. He's up to 4th out of turn 2. $1W Walter Hamilton continues to lead out of turn 2. 13R Bryce Pritchett around the 98 of Chris Davis for that second spot. Then it's 45X, Tyler Killsworth. Then 45, Mike Bottleshock up in the 5th spot. Marshock up there high, wide, and handsome with a good run down the back straightaway, trying to work his way up into the top 3. Then we're going to get 3 wide. It's 1W Walter Hamilton, your leader over in turn 4 over the 98 of Chris Davis. Then it's 45X, Tyler Killsworth, 13R Bryce Pritchett. Check that. It'll be the 45, Mike Bottleshock in the 3rd spot. Marshock slided in the 3rd spot out of turn 2. Got his sights set on board. They go to the back straightaway in turn 3 as Davis shut the door on him. Showing to the 1W Walter Hamilton. It's Hamilton in the 1W, your leader in turn 2 over the 98 of Chris Davis. 45, Mike Bottleshock trying to find a way around him. Can't just seem to get there. Then it's 45X, Tyler Killsworth, and 13R Bryce Pritchett, your top 5. 1W, Walter Hamilton, your leader on the front straightaway with the 98 of Chris Davis. It's 45, Mike Bottleshock, 45X, Tyler Killingsworth, and 13R. Bryce Pritchett still your top 5. Oh, Marshak a little out of shape, gathers it up. Oh, Walter Hamilton out of shape in the middle of turns 1 and 2. 98 Chris Davis, your new leader down the back straightaway. Optimum collision caution on the Speedway. $15 down, 5 to go. 98 Chris Davis, your leader. Green flag waves. We're back underway. It's 98 Chris Davis with the advantage down the back straightaway in turn 3. And then it's 45X Tyler Killingsworth, 45 Mike Bottleshock, 13R Bryce Pritchett, and 215 TJ Evans. Two to go this time by 45X Tyler Killingsworth, your leader that time by. Caution on the Speedway. Green flag waves. We're back underway. The 98 of Chris Davis going to lead him out of turn 2, followed by the 45X Tyler Killingsworth. Boy on a good run down the back straightaway. 45 Mike Bottleshock. He's going to take a peek on the outside in turn 3. White flag waves. 45 Mike Bottleshock going to be your new leader this time by. Mike Bottleshock, you're a winner in the 45. Mike Bottleshock, you're a winner in the 45. Second goes to 45X, Tyler Killingsworth. Third, 98 Chris Davis. And I'm going to let the judges score it from there. All right, race fans, there will be an additional $5 for the entertainment when you leave tonight.
All right, folks, they're just back there changing email addresses for some Christmas cards, so we'll be all good there. So here's the man of the hour right here driving the black 45M, the Honeycutt Sand and Gravel Victory Lane. Folks, this man in the Byline Survey and USA Factory, he just went tailback to first around the high side, baby. Give it up for him, Mike Marsack. That was a fun one. We'll let him catch his breath. Well, Mike, we'll get some pictures here in a minute before we get on there, but first of all, that was fun to watch. You went up top for anybody else. You didn't have nothing to lose. Old car was working, and you just started clicking them off, and then when you got up about that top 5 or 6, there was some good, hard racing there, good, clean racing. So kind of tell us what it looked like from your point of view. I'll let you a bit.
Man, that was a dogfight, but that was a race right there, folks. You don't call that a race. That was a race. First off, I'm going to say thank my Lord and Savior for giving me the opportunity to do this. And my crew back there in the back tonight, we broke a motor sitting in the lane for the heat race. We were able to get the motor fixed, get back out here, and dude, my son and my brother put me a heck of a setup under this thing. So I want to thank them. I want to thank all the fans for coming out and all the sponsors on the car. I got Valvoline Express Care. Outer Racing Engines is my number one. Dirt Defender, Tom's Food Market, 7MK Trucking, buddy of mine drives a 7MK Limited, Lee Burke Walker, and like I say, my Lord and Savior. Thank y'all.
Well, we ain't done yet. I want to know one thing. Where is tomorrow night's racing action going to take the 45M?
Greenville, Texas.
Going to Greenville, Texas, going to Super Bowl. Well, hey, folks, one more big round of applause for your Byline Survey and USA Factory Stock. Tailback to first on the top, Mr. Mike Marsack.
It's been a long time coming.
Dink, I'll turn it back up to y'all.
All right, and your official finish will be 45 Mike Marsack, second 45 X Tyler Killsworth, third 98 Chris Davis, fourth 3M Tristan McCullough, and fifth 23 Don Jensen.
Your O'Reilly Auto Parts USA Modified A-Main is underway. Good drag race down the back straightaway, but going to get the early lead in turn number 3 is going to be the 16 of Chris Hennigan. He's going to work that outside out of turn number 4. Leading lap number 1 is going to be the 16 of Chris Hennigan. And second, 47 Jack Sarton, 178 Tommy Davis Jr. And 17 Jason Sarton. In the 5th spot's the 121 of Bobby Ruffin as he climbs the wall down the back straightaway. He keeps it going. But out front, the 16 of Chris Hennigan. Chris Hennigan out of Marshall, Texas, your leader in turn number 3. And a good battle for second, starting to heat up with the 47 of Jack Sarton and the 178 of Tommy Davis Jr. as they go down to turn number 1. Here comes the 17 of Jason Sarton. He's going to be in the 4th spot. Working that high side is the 16 of Chris Hennigan, your leader down the front straightaway. Works the high side in 3 and 4 and the bottom feeder in 1 and 2. Back up on the top side he goes in 3 and 4. Gets that car wide open as they come down the front straightaway. He's going to go back up to the top in 1 and 2. A good battle leading up for second spot with the 178 of Tommy Davis Jr. He backs out of the throttle. It's going to be the 47 of Jack Sarton as his back and forth battle for the second spot. No change in the top 5. That's starting to close in. Making his way to the front's the 12 of Jason Ingalls. You knew he wasn't going to stay in the back very long. And as he's up to the 6th spot. Chris Hennigan, your leader, coming out of turn number 4. Followed by the 178 of Tommy Davis Jr., 47 Jack Sarton in 3rd. 4th, 17 of Jason Sarton, 5th, 121 Bobby Ruffin. 6th, 12, Jason Ingles. 7th, 1H, Bradley Bracey. Lap traffic starting to come into play for the 16 of Chris Hennigan as he's working the bottom side of 3 and 4 as we're halfway this time by. Oh, we got a car on the outside wall, 3 and 4. The MOOM of Bobby McCool. The 00M of Bobby McCool's. Stop at turn number 4 after hitting the wall several times in 3 and 4, bringing out the caution. The optimal collision caution. Caution lights out. Green flag, we're back underway. '16, Chris Hennigan, your leader down the back straightaway, followed by the 178 of Tommy Davis Jr., then the 47 of Jack Sarton. Working that high side is the 121 of Bobby Ruffin. He's going to get a good run out of turn number 4. He's going to be at that 4th spot in 5th of 17 of Jason Sarton. That's your top 5. .121 of Bobby Ruffin's on the move, trying to crack the top 3 into 1 and 2. But still out front, your leader, the 16 of Chris Hennigan. But charging in hard is going to be the 178 of Tommy Davis Jr. As they go down the front straightaway to turn number 1, it's Hennigan, Davis, Ruffin, Jack Sarton, and Jason Sarton, your top 5. Chris Hennigan working that high side in 1 and 2. And 3 and 4, working that high side all the way around this speedway. Trying to get as much momentum as he can. Five laps to go this time by. 16, Chris Hennigan, your leader, followed by the 178 of Tommy Davis Jr. Then 121, Bobby Ruffin, 47, Jack Sarton, 17, Jason Sarton. That's your top 5. On the move up to 6, the 27H of Dylan Glass, up to 6. The 16 of Chris Hennigan. So he's put some distance over him in the second place car, the 178 of Tommy Davis Jr. As we got 2 laps to go this time by. It's Chris Hennigan, Tommy Davis Jr., Bobby Ruffin, your top 3. Then it's going to be a 47, Jack Sarton, and Jason Sarton, your top 5. One more time around for the 16 of Chris Hennigan. Out of turn number 4, taking the win, the 16 of Chris Hennigan. Second, 178, Tommy Davis Jr. Third, 121, Bobby Ruffin. Fourth, 47, Jack Sarton. And rounding out the top 5, the 17 of Jason Sarton. Yeah, taking the win out of Marshall, Texas, the 16 of Chris Hennigan. He'll go over the scales and pull into the Honeycutt Sand and Gravel victory lane. We'll get interviewed by the good buddy KR.
Making his way down to the Honeycutt Sand and Gravel victory. Your O'Reilly Auto Parts USA Modified feature winner from Marshall, Texas, Mr. Chris Hennigan. He's going to get out of the car, folks. It's okay to stand up. It's okay to put your hands together. And it's okay to holler as loud as you can here. So here he is, folks, your tonight's feature winner from Marshall, Texas, the driver of the 16 machine, Mr. Chris Hennigan. Come on over here, Chris. We'll grab a quick word with you here. First of all, thanks for coming out and racing with us tonight, bud. Always fun to watch you race. You're always racing wherever you go. Tell us a little bit about how the feature was from where you're sitting at this evening.
The cushion was there. It was just a fine line almost hitting the wall up there and kind of scary a little bit.
What's the rest of the weekend look like for you? I know you ain't going to hang her up after one, are you?
I'm not sure. We might go to Greenville tomorrow. We might go to the American Racer. We're not sure.
So, folks, what he's telling you is if you go to Chris Hennigan on social media, follow him, he'll let you know. Chris, I know it takes a small army to get you here week in and week out. Tell us a little bit about who helps you get here.
Career Search, Able Trucking, Steve Hertz, Rallo's Lubin Auto, Rallo's Auto Sales, Southern Roofing, Craig Fletcher, Panel Trust, CNC Oilfield, J&J Motorsports, RRP Race Cars, and Career Search and Hibbs Funeral Home. Folks,
once again, your O'Reilly Auto Parts USA modified feature winner out of Marshall, Texas, Mr. Chris Hennigan.
Your M&J Electric USRA 2 A main lineup will look like this. On the pole will be the 7T of Joseph Gunnels. Outside pin will be the 713 of Joseph Smith. Our junior flagman Cooper Finley flagging tonight for your M&J Electric USRA tuners. As caution lights out, we're green, we're racing. As the 17 of Joseph Gunnels leading the field. As we have a no start. As we have one around. Also in 1 and 2, that's the 9 of Stacy Ross. Caution lights out. Slow pace at the tractor tire. We're racing. The 613 taking the lead into turn 1. Gunnels on the bottom. Smith on the top. Smith will keep the lead, but not for long. Gunnels will take back the lead. This is a dry race in the 3. 3 wide back in the pack. Who's going to take it? It's going to be the 11 of Jet Hefty. Gunnels will lead lap 1. It's Gunnels, Smith, Thompson. As we're 3 wide for that 4th spot. Ferguson will take that spot, but we're still 3 wide, battling for that 4th spot. Ferguson will fall back to 5th. There's contact between him and Orton. Gunnels, Silly Race Leader on the move are the Thompsons. The Thompson twins trying to catch up to the 17 of Joseph Gunnels. Gunnels starting to pull away from the 17. Ferguson now up to the 3rd spot as he passes a 33 T of David Thompson. We got one around. This is a 9 of Stacey Ross. She'll keep it going, but lap cars might be a big factor for your race leader, the 7T of Joseph Gunnels. Gunnels going to the outside to pass the lap car. Ferguson looking to do a slide job for the 3rd spot. Can't do it as we have a battle for 3rd between the 33T of David Thompson and the 25 of Danny Ferguson. Ferguson go to the inside, can't make anything. Hefty and Smith now side by side for that 5th spot. Oh, Carl Orton will now spin. As now to 3rd, to 25 of Danny Ferguson. The 15S of Carl Orton, he'll keep moving. We stay green. It's Gunnels, Thompson, Ferguson, your top 3. we got one in the wall and 1 to 2. It's the 92 remain Wade Stillwell. We have an optimum collision caution. Caution lights out to 17 of Joseph Gunnels. Joseph Gunnels leading the field to the green. We're racing. Thompson go to the inside for the race lead, but right behind him is the 25 of Danny Ferguson. He has a fast race car, but he'll fall back to the 4th spot. 5 laps to go, race fans. 5 laps to go. It's the 17 of Joseph Gunnels leads, followed by 7. Oh, we're 3 wide for that second spot. The 33T of David Thompson will take the second spot as the 25 of Danny Ferguson falls back to 5th. Ferguson starting to fall back as him and Hefty make some contact. We'll keep it up. We stay green side by side for the first spot. It's the 7T of Joseph Gunnels leading, followed by the 33T of David Thompson and the 17T of Daniel Thompson. Three wide for that 4th spot. Ferguson on the inside, Hefty in the middle, Smith on the outside. 2 more times around for the 7T at Joseph Gunnels. The Thompson twins starting to battle for that second spot. One more time around for the 7T of Joseph Gunnels. It's Gunnels, Thompson, and then Thompson, your top 3. Through 3 and 4 one last time. It's going to be the 7T of Joseph Gunnels winning. The second goes to the 33T of David Thompson. Third going to the 17T of Daniel Thompson. Fourth going to the 25 of Danny Ferguson. And rounding out your top 5, the 11 of Jed Hefty. Again, taking the win, the 7T of Joseph Gunnels.
Here it is, folks, climbing out of the car, the 17, Mr. Joseph Gunnels. We'll grab a quick word here, get all this product here. Eagle Lubricants, plenty of hats. Joseph, congratulations, heard his first time win here in this M&J Electric USRA tuner. Kind of tell us how the race was. It was fun to watch?
Oh, yeah, man, it was fun. We've been fighting a few problems with the car. This is only the second race in it, and, it's working good, and we made it to the lead. I just want to thank Joe at Ideal Truck Accessories. If anybody needs any bumpers, lights, anything like that, he can get you hooked up.
Well, tell us a little bit about what the rest of the weekend is going to shake out for, too. We're not going to be one and done after putting in the Honeycutt Grand Sand and Gravel Victory Lane, are we?
Well, we're going to talk to Joe, and we may go to Greenville tomorrow. If not, we may hit the lake. We'll see how it feels.
I got you, folks. Once again, in your Honeycutt Sand and Gravel Victory Tuner feature winner in the drive of the 7T, Mr. Joseph Gunnels.
In 88, Dakota Rain setting the pace, 8:14. Matt Russ to his outside. West looking the field over. Green flag waves, run away. The 88 Dakota Rain is going to lead him out of turn 2, followed by the 8:14. Matt Rust, and it'll be the 12 of Jordan Ramsey, 31 Mason Martin, and 62 Dustin Choate. Dakota Ranger leader out of turn 2. Then it's 8:14 Matt Russ, 31 Mason Martin, 12 Jordan Ramsey, and 62 Dustin Choate, your top 5. It's Rains in the 88, your leader in turn 3 over the 814 on Matt Rust. And it's 31, Mason Martin, 62, Dustin Choate, and 12, Jordan Ramsey, the top 5. And 71G, Charles Garza, 58, Adam Wilcox, and a 6B, Bobby Morphus. Running order unchanged. This 88 Dakota Reigns, 814 Matt Rust, 31 Mason Martin, 62 Dustin Choate, and 12 Jordan Ramsey, your top 5. Halfway through this time by. Dakota Reigns continue to lead out of turn 2 over the 814 on Matt Rust, 31 Mason Martin, 3rd, 462 Dustin Choate, and 5th, 12 Jordan Ramsey. Mason Martin up in the second spot down the back straightaway. Out front still the 88 Dakota Reigns. 62 Justin Choate up to 3rd. 814 Matt Rust. Looks like he may have a flat tire possibly. I believe there's a right rear flat on the 814. 31 Mason Martin reeling in the 88 Dakota Reigns. They go down the front straightaway into turn 1. Two to go this time by. White flag waves. At the flag, your winner, Dakota Reigns in the 88. Dakota Reigns, your winner in the 88. So that goes to 62, Dustin Choate. 3rd, 12, Jordan Ramsey. 4th, 71G, Charles Garza. And rounding out the top 5, 58, Adam Wilcox.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Everclear Auto Eco Mod winner driving the 88, the Buckmeyer Motorsports Dirt Defender Racing Products, Tom Owen and Repair. He's in here getting his helmet off here. We'll give him a minute to get out of here, folks. It's our last feature of the night. Go ahead and make some noise on your way out the gate as soon as this young man climbs out of this car. Driver the number 88, Mr. Dakota Reigns. We'll grab a quick word with this young man here. Dakota, come over here, man. We won't hug or anything. It's a little warm still, but tell me a little bit about it, man. You look like you had a fast hot rod. Racetrack look like it's pretty racy. Got a little pressure there toward the end, but you held on to it.
Man, we've been waiting for it to get dry out here, and it finally got some luck in the heat race. Started on the front, was able to pull, and got the pole in the feature, and was able to stay there. So we've had about a month of we ain't been able to race the last month or so. We've had issue with the car, and finally got it rolling right just about a week ago, and just glad to finally get a win out here.
Well, I know you're gonna be one and done this weekend, or are we taking this 88 hot rod somewhere tomorrow night?
I think me and the 98 factory stock are going out to Greenville tomorrow night.
Well, good luck to you, folks. Once again, your Everclear Auto Glass Ego Mod feature winner, driver the number 88, Mr. Dakota Rains. Dink, I'll turn it back to you guys.
All right, KR, appreciate it. Race fans, on behalf of Kevin Sester, Kevin Rogers, and the entire staff of RPM Speedway, we want to thank you for spending your Friday evening with us. Have a safe trip home. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks.